Why communication saves friendships. Have you ever lost a friendship and wondered what went wrong? Maybe there wasn't a big fight, maybe nobody betrayed anyone, maybe the friendship simply faded away, leaving behind confusion, disappointment, and unanswered questions. The truth is that many friendships don't end because people stop caring, they end because communication breaks down. Communication is the bridge that connects people. It helps us understand each other, solve problems, build trust, and strengthen emotional bonds. Without communication, misunderstandings grow, assumptions take over, and distance begins to replace connection. But before we start the video, I have something very important to tell you. Hello my dear friends. Welcome to my channel SOS Relationships. Here you will to feel much better, because in this place, we are not just going to talk about romantic relationships. We are also talk about several types of relationships. For example, family relationships, whether maternal, paternal, fraternal, friendship relationships, or otherwise. This channel is your place, our place, and here you will have the real opportunity to be able to make your life much happier. And then, what are you waiting for? Come here and join us in our little corner. In today's video, we're going to explore why communication is one of the most important ingredients in any friendship, how poor communication damages relationships, and what you can do to build stronger, healthier, and longer-lasting friendships. Let's begin. Chapter 1, The Foundation of Every Strong Friendship. Every meaningful friendship is built on communication. Think about it. How do friendships begin? They start with conversations. People share stories, experiences, interests, dreams, fears, and opinions. Through communication, strangers become acquaintances, acquaintances become friends, and friends become important parts of our lives. Communication allows people to feel seen, heard, and understood. When friends communicate openly, they create a safe space where both people feel comfortable being themselves. Without communication, friendships become superficial. They may exist on the surface, but they lack the emotional connection that makes friendships truly meaningful. The stronger the communication, the stronger the friendship. Chapter 2, How Misunderstandings Damage Friendships. One of the biggest threats to any friendship is misunderstanding. Have you ever assumed someone was angry with you because they didn't reply to a message? Have you ever felt ignored when a friend canceled plans? Have you ever interpreted someone's words differently than they intended? Misunderstandings happen because people often fill gaps in communication with assumptions. The problem is that assumptions are frequently wrong. Instead of asking questions, many people create stories in their minds. They assume their friend doesn't care. They assume they're being excluded. They assume the friendship isn't important anymore. As these assumptions grow, resentment begins to build. A simple conversation could often solve the problem in minutes. Communication helps replace assumptions with understanding. Chapter 3, Communication Builds Trust. Trust is one of the most valuable things in any friendship. But trust doesn't appear magically. It grows through consistent communication. When friends communicate honestly, they show reliability, they show respect, they show authenticity. Trust develops when people know they can speak openly without fear of judgment. It develops when promises are kept and expectations are communicated clearly. A friend who communicates honestly becomes someone others can depend on. Without communication, trust begins to weaken. People become uncertain about where they stand. Doubt replaces confidence. This is why communication is not just helpful, it is essential for maintaining trust over time. Chapter 4, Difficult Conversations Prevent Bigger Problems. Many people avoid difficult conversations because they fear conflict. Ironically, avoiding conversations often creates even bigger conflicts. Imagine a friend repeatedly does something that bothers you. Instead of discussing it, you stay silent. Days become weeks, weeks become months. The frustration grows. Eventually, a small issue becomes a major problem. Healthy friendships require courage. Sometimes that courage means speaking honestly about hurt feelings, misunderstandings, disappointments, or unmet expectations. Difficult conversations may feel uncomfortable in the moment, but they often prevent far greater pain in the future. Communication allows problems to be addressed before they become permanent wounds. Chapter 5, Listening is just as important as speaking. When people think about communication, They often focus on talking, but great communication begins with listening. True listening means paying attention without immediately preparing your response. It means trying to understand rather than trying to win. It means giving your friend the opportunity to express themselves fully. Many conflicts persist because people listen to reply instead of listening to understand. When friends feel heard, they feel valued. When they feel valued, the friendship becomes stronger. Listening creates emotional safety, and emotional safety is one of the most powerful foundations of lasting friendships. Chapter 6. Communication helps during difficult times. Life is not always easy. People experience stress, loss, anxiety, depression, disappointment, and uncertainty. During difficult seasons, communication becomes even more important. A simple message saying, "I'm here for you," can make an enormous difference. A phone call can provide comfort. A conversation can provide hope. Many people don't expect their friends to solve their problems. They simply want someone who will listen. Strong friendships survive hard times because communication keeps people connected even when life becomes challenging. Sometimes the greatest gift you can offer a friend is your attention and your willingness to listen. Chapter 7. Technology helps, but it cannot replace real communication. We live in a world of texts, notifications, social media posts, and instant messages. Technology makes communication easier, but it can also create misunderstandings. Messages lack tone of voice. They lack facial expressions. They lack emotional context. Something meant as a joke may sound rude. Something meant as brief may sound cold. While technology is useful, meaningful friendships often require deeper conversations. Voice calls, video calls, and face-to-face interactions help create stronger emotional connections. The quality of communication matters more than the quantity. 100 messages cannot always replace one honest conversation. Chapter 8. How to improve communication in your friendships. The good news is that communication is a skill, and like any skill, it can be improved. Start by being honest. Express your thoughts respectfully. Ask questions when you're unsure. Avoid making assumptions. Listen carefully. Be willing to apologize when necessary. Be willing to forgive when appropriate. Show empathy. Remember that communication isn't about being perfect. It's about creating understanding. Small improvements in communication can transform friendships in powerful ways. Chapter 9. The long-term benefits of healthy communication. Friendships built on healthy communication tend to be more resilient. They recover from disagreements more quickly. They survive life's challenges more effectively. They create deeper emotional bonds. They provide greater support during difficult times. And perhaps most importantly, they help people feel less alone. Humans are wired for connection. Communication is the tool that makes that connection possible. The friendships that last for years, even decades, are rarely perfect. They simply involve people who are willing to communicate honestly, respectfully, and consistently. Chapter 10. Final thoughts. If there's one lesson to remember today, it's this: communication doesn't just save friendships, it strengthens them. Every conversation is an opportunity to build understanding. Every honest discussion is an opportunity to build trust. Every moment of listening is an opportunity to deepen connection. If there's a friendship in your life that matters to you, don't wait for misunderstandings to grow. Reach out, talk, listen, express appreciation, ask questions, be present, because sometimes one sincere conversation can protect a friendship that lasts a lifetime. And remember, strong friendships aren't built by perfect people. They're built by people who are willing to communicate, understand, and grow together. Thank you for watching. If this message helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who values meaningful friendships. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of the relationships that matter most.